Hegseth visits the U.S. Army War College in Carlisle, speaking on behalf of the Trump administration. Hospitals are closing around Pennsylvania, creating further barriers to health care. This and more in today's edition of the Week in Focus for the Pennsylvania Capital Star. First up, as controversy hovers around the Department of Defense following yet another Signal group chat scandal, Secretary Pete Hegseth visited the U.S. Army War College in Carlisle on Wednesday to share the work the Trump administration has done as he closes in on 100 days in office. Hegseth claimed the department was leaving wokeness and weakness behind and instead refocusing on lethality, meritocracy, accountability, standards, and readiness. During his speech in Cumberland County, he claimed high standards are needed for those who want to serve in the military and boasted that DEI, an acronym for diversity, equity, and inclusion, was dead at DoD. Hegseth, who served as an officer in the Army National Guard and was a Fox News host, was one of the only cabinet selections from the Trump administration who failed to receive universal backing from Republicans. U.S. Senator David McCormick, a freshman Republican who narrowly defeated longtime Democratic Senator Bob Casey in November, voted to confirm him, while Democratic U.S. Senator John Fetterman joined all of his colleagues in opposition. Up next, a California for-profit healthcare company said Monday it plans to close its remaining hospitals in Pennsylvania's fifth most populous county and fire thousands of employees after failing to find a buyer. The closures will affect Crozier-Chester Medical Center in Upland and Taylor Hospital in Ridley Park. Prospect, its parent company, also closed two other Delaware County hospitals in recent years. 3 ambulatory surgery and imaging centers will remain open pending a sale. The Commonwealth of Pennsylvania and the philanthropic organization, the Foundation for Delaware County, provided more than $40 million in funding to allow the hospitals to continue operations as Prospect negotiated with the University of Pennsylvania to acquire the hospitals. Pennsylvania Governor Josh Shapiro said his office would continue fighting for the patients who have been harmed by the closures. And finally, as an unusually cold winter winds down in Pennsylvania, the state's low-income home energy assistance program, LIHEAP, which helps residents pay their heating bills, closed on Friday, several weeks earlier than expected. Funding for LIHEAP has dried up because of the Trump administration's layoffs of federal workers who administer the program, said Elizabeth Marks, the executive director at the Pennsylvania Utility Law Project. Utility disconnections can lead to other losses for families scrambling to make ends meet. Think of a refrigerator full of spoiled groceries. They can spur evictions and in some cases cause children to be removed from homes deemed unsafe. And as Pennsylvania and the rest of the country face increasingly hot summers because of climate change, air conditioning is no longer a convenience, but a life-saving necessity. For the Pennsylvania Capital Star, I'm Natalie Bencivenga, and this was your Week in Focus.